we are started. Hello, friends. Hello, hello. I am always late. I am always late. It seems like that's always the first thing I am always saying every time I hop on my lives. But welcome, welcome. Hello. Give some time for people to join. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Happy Tiny Friday, as I love to call it. I am just getting set up. If you are new to my live and you're new to my page, my name is Stephanie, and I am habitually always late. So if you are new to my live and you plan to join more, just know I'm always about 5 minutes behind. I swear, it's just my life. So let me turn off these notifications so we don't have people blowing up my phone. Give me 2 seconds here. There we go. Okay. All right. I'll get that going. So we'll get started in a bit. I'm so excited. Lots and lots of fun news that happened to me while I wasn't on last week. So I'll share that here in a little bit. Tonight, I actually... Facebook promoted my live, so we might be having a lot of new people on tonight, which I'm super excited. So if you are one of my regulars, if you're, you know me and you've been on my lives, then explain to peeps about your experience with my readings or how we do this, because it's always nice to have you guys help me out and back me up there. So we'll give it a few minutes, and we're already almost at 50 people. How awesome is that? I love it. So I'm going to give a few shout outs, and then I'll explain to all the new people how this works, and also give out a few announcements that I'm super excited about. So let me just kind of go through, just quickly say hi to a few people. And let's see, we've got, let's see, hey Dustin, I think Dustin is new. Welcome. We love seeing the guys. Love seeing the guys join. It's awesome. Not very many men will join readings, right? For some reason, I don't know if it's because women feel more comfortable. I don't know what it is, to be honest, but I love seeing when the men hop on. So let's see, we'll shout out, hi Wendy. Victoria, is it Tubert? Hi Victoria. Nicola, hello sweetheart. I always know you're here. I love it. Love seeing ya. Hi Sherry. Mandy Knight. Hi Mandy. Jasmine. Hi Amanda. Good to see you, sweetheart. Let's see, Christy Wilson. Hello, my friend. You guys are awesome. Oh, salve, Hiago. Salve to all of my Brazilian friends. I love it. April. Hi, April. My gosh, you guys are awesome. Naya is on. Hi, Naya. All my cute regulars that are on all the time. Hi, Samantha. Yes, I'm so excited. I can't wait to tell everybody about exactly what Samantha just congratulated. So my life has gone completely crazy just within the last week. So, all right, guys. Christy, I know, I'm always late. I'm always late. I swear. Maybe it's the cheerleader in us, Christy. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I will not be late to my event Saturday. I promise you that. I will not be late. So, all right, guys. We got a lot on, so I want to get started. If you are new, welcome, welcome. My name's Stephanie. I have been doing readings for about 20 years now. And about a year ago, I decided to share my gift and also to do these lives. And I love doing free readings and just sharing my gift with everybody as much as I possibly can. I also do private readings. Of course, those I do charge for, but they're private, 1 hour, one-on-one. If you're in the state of Utah, I feel like I'm going to choke there for a minute. Sorry. If you're in the state of Utah, I have a private studio is where I'm at right now, where we can do your reading. I also do readings via Zoom. Zoom is just as productive, as good. Obviously in person is better, but you know, if you can't make it to Utah, then we'll do Zoom. But anyway, so if you are on my live right now and you are not new and you have been on my lives and you're my regulars, as I call you, I love you all, and I would love if you would share with all the new people your experience with your reading or with my lives, anything that you feel would help for those who are new. Okay, so if you are new, this is the way it works. Basically, I have you put in the comments 2 numbers between 1 and 25. Basically, so I'll give you an example. If you want to pick 2 numbers, say you pick 8 and 22. So you put 8 and 22 in the comments. And then next to that, put in there if you want a general reading or if you have a very specific question, such as health, relationship, career, work, whatever it is. That way, when I do your reading and I focus, I can actually focus on the thing that you're really wanting some answers for. Otherwise, if you do a general reading, I'm going to just tell you whatever I am seeing, hearing, or feeling at that moment, and that is exactly how that will go. All right, so one thing that I love to do as well is pull what I call oracle cards. Oracle cards are just kind of a nice, fun, 1 sentence, kind of almost like a fortune cookie, if you will, about anything that is going on in your life now or stuff to happen in the future. So that's how oracle works. Now, if you want an oracle card, you want to leave a number between 1 and 44. That's just 1 number between 1 and 44. And if you can put oracle, then I know that you want oracle pulled. And I'll go back and forth between the 2. I pull people based on who I'm connected to, who I am drawn to. So please don't take it personal if I don't pick you. It's nothing personal. It's just whoever I'm feeling drawn to or who I really feel needs a reading tonight. So let's see, what else? I do have the ability to connect with loved ones that have crossed over. We've done lots of mediumship type readings on here as well. Of course, I have to cut them pretty short because I want to give everybody the chance, but at least we can get some validation of your loved ones that have crossed over and getting those validations to let you know that they are at peace or if they have any messages for you personally. So it's kind of nice. There are times when I don't even realize it and I'm doing a reading with just a tarot, and we'll start picking up spirit and connecting with people that have crossed over. So that's a really quick high level overview of how my readings go. Let's see, anything else that I can think of for any of the new peeps? I'll remind you as we go. Couple of fun things. I just want to shout out some of the people that have been on my lives. I have an event coming up this Saturday. It is at the Homewood Suites in Salt Lake City. And I'm going to be providing readings to a large group downtown Salt Lake. I have 1 ticket that was donated by a friend of mine. Her name is Amitav. And Amitav has an extra ticket she wanted to donate. So if you are interested in going to my live event this Saturday, it's at downtown Homewood Suites. I have that ticket available and I'm going to be giving that away. If you are interested, please message me, private message me. You have to be able to go to the event. It's Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. downtown Salt Lake City and at the Homewood Suites by Hilton. So fun. It's going to be a great event, and I've got some fun swag items I'm giving away, and you know, I can't wait to connect with so many people in one night. It's going to be crazy. Okay, all right. So again, if you're interested in that ticket, message me privately, and I will get you entered into a contest and give you full other details. That way, we won't waste time on the live. Okay. All right. So we will get started. One last thing, if you are always on my lives, you noticed I was not on last week. I became a grandma. Surprise, surprise. My son's girlfriend had a beautiful little boy. His name is Tucker. He's 7 pounds 6 ounces, and we are so excited. And I cannot believe I literally call myself Glamma. I am not a grandma. So, anyway, I am now a Glamma. And how crazy is that? I never thought that I would be at such a, what I think is a young age. But anyway, so cool. All right, guys. Okay, I know, right, Naya? Crazy, huh? I am literally a grandma. It was so crazy. And yes, Kylie, he is so adorable. My gosh, you guys, he is the cutest thing. I was hoping he'd be here tonight so I could show him off on my live, but they had to go show him off to other family. Okay, all right, so I am going to grab my first person here to do a reading. Let's see. I love the name too. Is it Donata? Donata. I love that name. That's beautiful. Yeah, I love Tucker. Tucker Lee is his whole full name. So cute. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Let's grab my first. We'll do a tarot first. And let's see. All right. And again, this is just based off of who I'm drawn to, who I feel I am connecting to, that I feel really could use a reading, which I know we all could, but it's just, that's how I base off, is just who I'm drawn to. So don't take it personal if I don't pull your name. I promise if you hop on my lives weekly, every Thursday at 6:30, you will get pulled eventually. I promise. Okay, all right, so I am going to, so what I do is I pin the comment of the first person, or the person I want to read. So this first person is Julia Rose. Julia Rose is 4 and 16, and Julia would like a general reading. So one thing, if I call your name, if you will please say hi, hello, I'm here, whatever you want to say. That way I know that you are on the live and you will hear the reading. If you are commenting, just know that that your comments get lost after so long. So if you wouldn't mind just commenting your information every so often, don't clog up the feed with your comments, because if you clog up the feed with your comments over and over and over, other people will not get the chance to get theirs in and be heard. So just ever so often, usually like between readings. So after I'm done with this one, comment again. After the next one, comment again. That way I can catch your comments. Otherwise they get lost. Okay, so I did see Julia's here. So Julia is 4 and 16 and a general reading. All right, you got it, hun. 4 and 16. Okay. So something that I wanted to also let some of you all know, that maybe some of you who have been on my lives for a long time don't know this, but about 70% of the time I don't even look at your cards. I really base it off of what I'm seeing using my intuition, my psyche, or my mediumship. So even though I'm pulling cards, some readers will read verbatim. I do not. I read based off of what I'm seeing, hearing, and feeling. So just kind of give you that little bit of info. Okay, all right, so Julia, your first card, hun, is the 4 of Cups. And that card came out of the deck upside down, or what we call a shadow seer. Let me explain really quick. Shadow seer is anything that represents your shadow work. Shadow work is really based off of things that you're trying to improve about yourself. So again, I know I feel like a broken record. This is how I explain it all the time, but shadow work can be as simple as I need to drink more water, I need to eat better, I need to exercise. That is shadow work that you're doing to better yourself. Other shadow work can be as intense as past trauma, or difficulties you're having that you're starting to really work on and heal from. So that's what shadow work is, okay? Your second card is the Judgment card, and that came out of the deck right side up. So we'll get to your reading. Sorry, I'm reading comments really quick. All right, Julia, so let me take a look and see. Being a general reading, again, it's going to be based off of whatever I'm seeing, whatever I'm feeling, whatever I'm hearing. And sometimes we may be getting messages from loved ones who have crossed over. So if we do get those messages, then your reading may be diverted and may be more about the messages from them. So it's just kind of cool how it all works out. All right, my friend. So let me take a look and focus on your two cards. Okay. Okay, so Julia, one thing that I feel like I'm really seeing that I want to throw out there as I focus more on what exactly I'm seeing, I really feel, Julia, that right now you have really started to experience almost this whole new, almost a spiritual transition. And the way that I explain spiritual transition is, you know, we go through life just pretty much surviving. And then there seems to be this moment where people have like an epiphany, or they have a scare in their life, or they lose a loved one that really pushes them to realize how special and how precious life is. And I feel like when I see you having this whole new spiritual awakening, Julia, I feel like that you are literally had something that just really put you in this spiritual awakening, where you're really starting to realize that the things that you stressed about in the past really are not as as awful as you may think they are. I think you're really starting to realize that you stressed about a lot of little things, and now things are starting to feel like more manageable. I feel like I see a lot of balance coming into your life. The only concern I really feel for you, Julia, is just the concern of sometimes we sit back and we wish that we had things that other people had. So we struggle with really appreciating everything that we have in life, and we sit back, and I do it as well. I'm totally guilty. I'll sit back and be like, oh my gosh, I wish I had what they had. I wish that I looked like her. I wish that I had that body, that kind of thing. We all self-sabotage, right? We all go through life wishing we had more. But I just feel like that you're starting to really come to the realization that you have some amazing gifts, and that everything that is happening in your life is really starting to come to a balance. I feel you may have had, even just this last 6 months, I feel like that there's been a bit of an imbalance in your life. And I just see things shifting and getting better for you 100%. One thing that I really felt like I kept seeing too for you, Julia, is that this month of April, by the end of this month, I really feel like you're going to start seeing even a change in your job or the scope of your job. But I just feel you're going to start seeing some really good positive changes with work, with your income, with finances. I just feel like because you've been putting out all this really good positive energy, you're going to start seeing the universe start to work with you instead of against you, if that makes sense. So I really hope that this helps you, here in the next couple weeks, because I just feel that you are really wanting to see all of this crazy energy kind of calm down and things start to balance out for you. So I really feel you're going to start seeing that about the end of this month, for sure, the end of April. All right. Okay. All right. So Thank you, Julia. And so you guys can see that's basically how a general reading goes. So just really on what I'm really focusing and what I'm really seeing going on in your life, or what's, here to come. So, okay. All right. Easy peasy, right? Just 2 numbers, and let me know what kind of reading that you're wanting, and we'll dive in and see what we connect with. Okay. All right. So I'm going to unpin Julia's comment there. There we go. Okay. And oh my gosh, you guys, we have such an amazing group here. I've just noticed all the comments and people just reaching out to others who have mentioned the loss of a loved one. And I'm telling you, you will be back here every Thursday because we have such an uplifting, amazing group every Thursday. So it's an addiction. I'm not kidding. It is an addiction for everybody to come here. It just lifts your soul up to see all these amazing people be so supportive. So, and we need more love in this world, right? We need more love. We need more support. We need positivity because the world is so crazy right now and so many unknowns. It's just unbelievable. Okay. All right. Let me grab, I'm going to get another and do another tarot, and then I'll do an oracle. So if you'd like an oracle, I need a number between 1 and 44. So just one number between 1 and 44. Okay. Let's grab the next tarot here. Let's see. Oh, I love you guys. Samantha, whoa, gosh, do that every time. Samantha said that it makes her happier being here each week. See, I love it. I absolutely love it. We have such a fun group. Even though I can't hear you and I can't literally see you, I just can feel you. I literally can feel all of your energy. I love it. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Oh, I love you guys. Make me feel so special. I'm not kidding. That's why I love my Thursday group. Okay. Sorry. I need to focus. Okay. Pinning this comment. Okay. Whoop, Krista Belt. Krista Belt is 8 and 23. Okay, so Krista, if you are here, please say hello. Then I know you are going to hear your reading. Okay, 8 and 23. 8 and 23. Have you ever tried to multitask and read and count at the same time? It just doesn't work. I'm seriously trying to read comments and count. Man, it's not easy. Okay. All right. Let me see. Krista, if you are here, my friend, sometimes my comments are a little delayed, so I will give it just a second. So Krista Belt, if you are here, my friend, let me know. And then I will know that you are going to hear your reading. And I saw that I've got comments coming in about the free ticket for Saturday. So no, I will get back to you after my live, I promise. Okay, all right, Krista is here. All right, my friend. Okay, so Krista, your first card is the Ace of Pentacles. And that card came out of the deck upside down. So again, that Shadow Seer representing your shadow work, okay? Your second card is the Eight of Swords. All right, okay, so again, Krista is a general reading, so I'll base it off of exactly like I did before, based on what I'm seeing, hearing, feeling, or if I'm connecting with anybody that has crossed over that wants to also provide a message. That's how that goes. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, Krista, the first thing that I'm seeing for you, that just the minute I closed my eyes, the minute that I started even to connect with you, when I picked your name, is really, I feel like you've got some huge decisions coming up, my friend. These huge decisions, I really feel, are. Kind of, I feel you almost are kind of stuck, Krista. I feel you may be stuck between trying to decide if if someone is like, I almost feel like it's people involved. I feel like you're wondering, is this person really telling the truth, or is this person telling the truth? And you're gonna have to make some decision based on who you trust. And I feel that that may be a little difficult, because I feel that you have this amazing, just forgiving heart, this amazing unconditional love about you, that you know, that you may struggle with wanting to make the right decision of who it is. um and this could very well even be, really around work, but I just feel like maybe even sometimes work can, two different places can lie to you, right? And be like, oh, we're going to give you this. And then one says, well, we'll give you this. But I just see these huge decisions coming for you, Krista, where you're going to have to really trust your strong intuition to make the right decision in which direction to go. I feel like sometimes you think your hands may be tied and you might have to go one direction based on that, but I really feel that that's not the case. Focusing on your goals, focusing on your true path, right? Focusing on your purpose, I feel is going to lead you down that right direction. Um, I also feel like I keep seeing, um, I keep seeing around about mid-June, end of June. I don't know why, but for some reasons, about the June time, I feel you've got some transitioning and changes coming. So keep that in mind. And I feel that may be where these big decisions need to be made. Whether this is even changing, I just feel location. I just feel like there's some big changes coming. So, my biggest advice to you that I feel like I'm seeing is to trust your intuition, and trust that, you will be able to really see through the lies, right? The negativity or whatever this is, that I feel like one is just not so great. One's just not as good as the other. So focus on, that, focus on your intuition, focus on, your purpose in this life. And I have no doubt you will go down that right path. I have no doubt whatsoever. So I always tell people, trust your gut, right? Trust your intuition, trust your gut. Man, I'll have to tell you, I had a dream that my son, 2 months ago, I had a dream my son was going to have a baby. And here we are. I have a 1-week-old grandson. So never thought that as much as I dream and predict stuff and see things, I wish that I would have listened to my intuition. But, it is what it is. So, okay. All right. Thank you, Krista. I hope that gave you some help, and I hope that gave you a little bit, of guidance. So, oh, Krista said, oh my gosh, you hit it. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You are welcome, hon. I'm so glad. I love to hear you comment back and let me know how, the connection went. So I love it. All right. Okay. Let's grab another. And let's do an oracle. And look at the cute little bag. I got a little bag for my oracle cards. I love it. Okay. All right, guys. So oracle is any number between 1 and 44. And mix those up a little. Okay, let's grab an oracle card. Let's see. So oracle between 1 and 44. Okay. Okay. All right. So I love the 4-leaf clover. Naya, 29 Oracle. Okay, Naya is 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, perfect. Oh, I love this card for you, Naya. Okay, all right. So with Oracle cards, just so you are aware, Oracle, like I said, is just a one sentence, kind of a fortune cookie. However, I'm not just going to read it. I will elaborate on what I'm feeling that this card is connected and you know, situation, however it may be. So for you, Naya, I really feel, hun, that you may be really struggling with finding self-love. And I mean this with so much love and respect for you. I just feel that you may be struggling on really finding that self-love that I always express about, you know, self-care, self-love is so important, right? We as women and men can do really great on appearance, right? We can do our hair, we can do our makeup, we can do nails. That's outer self-love, right? But I feel right now for you, Naya, I feel like, and I don't get this often. We've done your reading a couple times, but I feel there may be something going on internally for you, hon. I feel like the inner self-love may be struggling a little bit. And I feel like this oracle is so perfect. And it's no wonder why I was drawn to you today. So it definitely validates what I'm seeing for you for sure. So you know, you could read this oracle as being really about other people, but I feel for you, Naya, this is validation and inspiration for you from today moving forward to really focus on your self-love for yourself, right? And really realizing what a freaking amazing mom, woman, you know, girlfriend, lover, whatever you want to call yourself, right? Sister, cousin, you know, you are an amazing woman. And I feel like that just today you needed this because I just have this feeling that things have been a little internally struggling with you. So your oracle, Naya, says to bring love into the situation. Do you see? And do you see the woman? So the woman there is literally like giving herself that self-love, right? Bring love into the situation. Bring love into your soul. Bring love into everything that that you have going on with you personally. So perfect oracle card for you, hun. Perfect. All right, sweetie. Okay. And you are so welcome. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Every time I do readings, I get so winded and I get like really bad dry mouth. Okay. All right. So you all got to see that is how oracle cards go. So kind of fun, just really short and sweet and a little bit of elaboration about them, right? Okay. All right. Drinking my water, right? We all talk about needing to do inner self-care. Drinking the water. Okay. All right. Let's grab another and we will do a tarot again. And then I'll go back and we'll do another oracle. How's that? Okay. We'll do a tarot. Okay. Ooh, hang on. I'm going to bring those comments back up. This doesn't happen this soon, so I'm going to throw it out there because I feel like there is purpose. Again, for those who've been on my live know this happens lately it's been every time, but I have a very predominant, very in my face, very strong male spirit. Holy cow. Energy's crazy right now. Very strong male spirit. I feel like that just as I was getting ready to pick somebody, he stepped forward and I feel like he is literally like, I just passed away. It wasn't that long ago. I feel like he's telling me his passing was very fast and very unexpected. So I'm going to throw that out there. So anybody that is on my live that had just lost, this is a male, literally this year, not long ago. I feel like this is almost like a sudden impact. The energy comes through so sudden to the point where there is no doubt that this happened very unexpectedly. So I just want to throw that out there. I will watch the comments to see who this may be connecting to. But, and as we go, I will pick up on more of what I'm seeing or hearing or feeling. But I had to throw that out there right away. So if this is connected to you, you're on my live, and this validates someone that you had lost, then definitely, if you feel comfortable and vulnerable enough to share, then I will get more information. Okay. All right. All right. We'll throw that out there and we'll get some more validation. And as we go, it just kind of comes. So be prepared, for sure. So, and like I said, I definitely feel this was this year. It is a very, recent passing, very recent. So please keep that in mind. Okay. Okay. Whew, that came too quick. Okay. Let me grab another here and, let's see. Okay. All right, let's pin. Okay, I'm gonna pin this comment, and then I think we might have to start addressing whoever this is that I am feeling. So Dawn, is it Regan or Reagan? Regan, Dawn Regan, and 6 and 15, and a relationship. Okay. All right, 6 and 15. So Dawn Regan, Dawn, if you're here, if you will let me know, that way I know you're going to hear your reading. 6 and 15. Okay, I have to share with you something. This is so crazy. So Dawn's here. Okay. My birthday is June 15th. Okay, 6/15. How crazy is that? And I didn't think about it until I just now counted out your cards. Last night I did a reading for a gal we were connecting with, and she might be on. And if you are and you feel comfortable sharing and saying that that was you, I would love it. But I did a reading for a gal last night, or maybe, yeah, day before. Anyway, and the guy we were connecting to was a really good friend, and he kept literally showing me my birthday. I kept seeing 6/15, right? Well, she couldn't quite put two and two together. She wrote it down. She messaged me that night, and come to find out, this gentleman that passed away who we were connecting to, his mom's birthday was June 15th. So I'm just telling you, these are the validations I get from Spirit. And so any information I give you in a reading where we connect with Spirit, please know that there is a reason I'm getting what I get. And they always want you to, I always say, write it down, record it. It will make sense later, no doubt. But it was the coolest thing to find that out. So yeah. Oh yeah, it was Jamie. Jamie is on. See? Jamie, you can tell everybody about it. She is on. It was so crazy. So yeah. June 15th was his mom's birthday, and I just could not explain how I kept saying my birthday. And now, how crazy, Dawn, I literally picked you with my birthday numbers. It just blew me away. Okay, all right. So your first card, Dawn, is the Page of Cups, and that card came out of the deck upside down. So in that shadow sphere, again, representing your shadow work, and the Ace of Cups, and that also came out of the deck upside down, and also in that shadow sphere, okay? So representing your shadow work. So one thing I love to point out for you, Dawn, is both cards came out as cups. So anytime the same suit comes out, anytime the same number, it really represents that whatever is going on in your relationship that I pick up is so strongly predominant in your life right now. So there's no doubt that you asking about your relationship is because it is something so heavily on your mind, I guess the best way to put it. So, all right, so let me see what I'm picking up for you, Dawn, with your relationship, okay? And I am not kidding you. This male is so impatient, so I'm gonna have to really focus because I have chills already. I'm already starting to get sweaty, and when I get sweaty and start getting chills, it just validates that the energy is getting stronger. And just be ready because sometimes when this happens, I get weird glitches in my live. So others can attest to that for sure. Um, okay. Okay. So it's no wonder why. Okay. So Dawn, what I'm really picking up for you, hun, is it doesn't surprise me that both of your cards came out in the shadow seer, and here's why. I really feel that even just connecting with you, I feel like that there has been a lot of disconnect in your relationship. I feel that there has been a lot of distance. Distance can very well be physical distance, or it can be uh, locational distance, right? My husband said, do some serious saging. Yes, honey, I will make sure I sage before you get home, I promise. So for you, Dawn, I feel like that I just feel like with the relationship you had with your partner, who I feel is an intimate, right? Again, when I see things, I do not see gender. So whether you are in a, um, uh, whether you're with male or female, I do not see that. So I will just tell you your significant other. But for you, Dawn, I feel like you and your significant other, I feel there has been a huge distance and a huge separation. And I worry because I feel like there is a huge amount of miscommunication. I feel that there has even been some accusations and jealousy and just, I feel like that the truth has not been completely put out there to the point where you can really 100% validate that everything you're hearing might be the truth, if that makes sense. So, like lots of gossip, lots of talking. I just feel like that the communication has been almost slim to none, if that makes sense. And I just feel that the relationship might be having some issues because of some of the outside influences that are going on right now for both of you, really. um, I also feel that one of the biggest issues that I feel like I'm really seeing is the fact that I just feel like somebody is very overly sensitive, and I mean that in a very loving way. I just feel that oversensitivity is causing a lot of jealousy, or a lot of accusations and accusing, right? So um, when I see the two of you, and I feel like that if there's any kind of mending, I just feel that there has to be so much personal work, if you will, like shadow work, that I feel that it's going to take time for sure in order for you to be able to connect with this person or with anybody in the future for that matter. I just feel like even both cards coming out upside down is just that really validation of really trying to work on yourself and work on finding, again, almost like with Naya, finding your true inner happiness, right? Finding your true self. So if there's any kind of advice or seeing ahead of time, I just feel like for you, even I just feel like here in the next 2 months, I keep seeing that 2 month time period, 8 weeks, as being a very pinnacle time for you to make these changes. So whatever's happening in the next 2 months, I feel like is such a good time for you to focus on yourself. I'll just leave it at that. So I hope that helped. I hope that connected with you, Dawn. But I just feel that sometimes relationships can have distance, and a lot of it is really based on outside influences, right? And it's unfortunate because sometimes people like to stick their nose in your business and they have no business, right? Sticking their nose in your business. Okay. All right. So thank you, Dawn, for being here. I hope that helped you, hun. I love to hear your feedback, good or bad. I don't care. I don't take any offense. You know, it is what it is. So, you know, I am very humble when it comes to all of my feedback, for sure. Okay. All right. So with that said, I want to definitely throw out there exactly what I am starting to hear and feel and see based on what I was saying earlier with this person, with this energy. So usually I will try to pick somebody that I feel drawn to, that this spirit may be wanting to connect with. But I don't feel that way tonight. I'll just put it that way. So the one of the things that I really feel that I am picking up on, oftentimes when spirit comes through, they will connect and they will show validation either through numbers, or they will show me literally, I close my eyes and it's like a picture show. Okay. So this male, like I said, his passing was this year. His passing was very quick, very unexpected. And also he keeps showing me the number 7. So 7 to me is the 7th of the month, or even 7 months ago. I know I said this year, but even it could be as recent as 7 months ago, which 7 months ago would have put us at what, October? Yeah, October. So the validation, again, I see number 7. This is the way they work. This is how I see signs, symbols, messages. Okay. Let's see. Okay, sorry, I'm reading comments. Oh, good, Dawn. Dawn just commented. Thank you, sweetie. Yes, thank you. And you're so welcome. Okay, let me, I'm just trying to see comments here from anybody who this may be connecting to. So, again, this very strong male spirit, you guys, I have no doubt that there's someone on the live this is connected to, because of the fact that his energy came through so soon and so quickly. Again, the number 7 keeps coming up, connected with him. Okay. So, Charity said Grandpa had 7 girls. Okay. This is exactly what I love. So please let me know if any of this is connecting. And I will get more, I promise. I just want to make sure. And how interesting, we have 77 people on the live right now. How crazy is that? They will control that stuff too. Believe it or not, I promise you, they control so many factors for sure. Okay. I don't get numbers very often, as big as these. He keeps showing me the number 34, 3 and 4. Anytime I pick up those two numbers, or that large a number, it's either literally the age of 34 or it's March 4th. But there being something about 3 and 4, the number 34 being connected to him. And that being validation also of who this is. Okay. Like I said, 3 and 4, March 4th or the age of 34, but there being something about validating the number 34. Again, I do not get numbers that big unless there is a definite reason. I also feel like he keeps showing me I keep seeing uh let's see March 7th was okay. I keep also seeing something to do with poker, like the game of poker or gambling, but I keep seeing I keep seeing like playing cards and poker, but something about playing cards or like, I keep saying like when you play Go Fish, we'll play Go Fish with my kids, but with actual like a deck of cards. But there's something about the playing cards that's connected to this person as well. Um, um, I feel like okay. Ooh, I feel like he keeps showing me um that there was a vehicle involved in his passing, or he was found in a vehicle. But I feel like there's something very significant about the vehicle and that being connected to his passing, whether he was in a car at the time or he was found in his car. But there is something to do with the vehicle and his passing. And I hope like heck this is making sense to somebody on here. I'm just throwing all of this out to you all, and I'm checking my comments. Um, let's see, Katie. Okay. Ooh, sorry, I gotta catch up on my comments. Um, okay. Um, there is no doubt, my friends, that this person is here to connect with somebody here. So, um, again, there is a vehicle involved. He was found in a vehicle or he was in an accident. A vehicle was involved. So, also the game of poker. So, oh, Katie said he loved playing poker. Okay. All right. These are what I need. These are the validations that I need for sure. So hang in there. I will get more, and that way we can get really good connection and validation of who this is for sure. I also I don't hear names very often. And I keep hearing the name like Luke or UK, like that LK. Is it Luke or there is a strong L name or but it's ending in that K name. I keep hearing that very strongly. Um L L L K. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you as I hear it, but it sounds like it ends in that cuss sound, but there being some kind of name with that L name and that being connected. Um, okay, let's see. My brother-in-law passed away in June, died driving. He wrote his murder. Okay, okay, all right. So I feel like we're getting some more validations. Okay, um, let's see. Okay. We found him in working van. Okay. All right, guys. Hang in there with me. Because I feel like that we're getting more and more and more. So, um, I don't know why that name came through very quickly. I don't get names often. They come through very, very cryptic. So when I get names that are very cryptic, I try not to say them, but I feel like I needed to bring up that name and that be in some connection for sure, okay? Um, um, I also feel like he keeps bringing up he had that his three children because I feel like I see him and I see three what I call subordinate or three smaller and I feel like I see him and three children, but there being him and three that I feel like he's validating of being his children or of that like because I feel like he is um wanting to provide comfort to those three that he left in the physical world, and that being his validation as well of as who these three are, that he has left here. Let's see. Sorry, I want to make sure I'm picking up on these comments. The day my brother stole his dream car. Okay. I'm just reading all of these. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay, he keeps showing me, those jackets, those work jackets that they would wear, and they would have like their name on the work jacket. I feel like I keep seeing like those work jackets, but with the name. I don't know what this is about, but I feel like he's like validating. He always wore this work jacket with his name across the chest, right? It reminds me of those like Carhartt jackets, but and then they have the name across. But I feel like that may be some validation of also of who this is as well. Kayla said he has one son and my sister has two boys. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay. Absolutely could be three women. Absolutely. Absolutely. My dad had three girls. Okay, perfect. Again, whatever this jacket is, I feel like he's got the jacket and there being that name across, that they always had like, those Carhartt type jackets. I also feel like he keeps showing me the number 17. These are very specific numbers. 1, 7, 17. But 17 also being a validation of who he is. I also feel like he keeps showing me the mustache, like he had facial hair, but there was a mustache. I don't see features, but almost like, that he was proud of the stash, right? He was proud of this mustache, whatever this is, but there being some connection with the facial hair, with the mustache, and that also being validation of who he is for sure. Okay. Anytime that I start picking up things that are relatable to me, I will see certain things in my life, and I keep seeing my dad and his name. My dad's name is Steve or Steven, so I feel like they're validating that name, that Steven name or Steve. And my dad also spelled his name very different. He spelled it Stephen. And sometimes when I see my dad's name, it's because of a unique spelling of how they spelled their name. But I feel like he's saying, this is me, this is my name. I'm comparing it to how my dad spelled or what my dad's name was. So yes, Stephen. So Stephen, or the name Steve, actually coming up in who this is for sure. I feel like he keeps showing me also, he was so proud about this motorcycle. Like, I feel like he literally is like standing next to a motorcycle and showing how proud he is, and that this was something that he worked on and fixed and made, like remodeled. But I just feel like he's so proud about this motorcycle and there being some connection with the motorcycle. So, let's see. Okay. Okay, my dad's nephew also just died. His name was Stephen. Okay. All right. So hang in with me, Elizabeth. Hang in with me, sweetie. This might be connected. And he had a mustache all his life. Okay. Ooh, Elizabeth said my dad died on the 17th. Okay. My friend, yeah, oh wow. Okay. So we're getting lots of validations, right? And being very accurate. But I no doubt feel like this was his name, and that being connected to him. Um, I also feel like he's validating that his passing was due to something to do with. I just feel like this hit in my head or a blow to my head, but I just feel like either he had something and passed out, hit the head, because I feel this in instant, immediate impact to my head, and that being how also he passed, and his validation of something that he also suffered from when he was here in the physical world, but passed from as well, or was part of the cause of his passing. Um, Man, I'm telling you, I feel like he's here because I feel like he's wanting to give the message of almost that there is some question about his passing, and there may be some family bickering or feuding over his stuff, or how he passed. But I feel like he's really wanting to get a message out to whoever this is connected to, that he is at peace. He is not worried about his stuff, or how he passed. Literally, I feel like he's like, I knew this was coming. This was my turn. I knew it was coming, and it's okay. Because I feel like he's really wanting to, almost that protective energy of, holy crap, you guys calm down. It's okay. I'm at peace. You all should be as well. And just wanting to kind of bring everybody together. So I'm going to just stop there because I feel like I could pick up so much more, but I want to throw all that out to you guys, and whoever this is connected to. Just know that his energy came through so strongly, and that there is that strong message of that everybody who is involved in his life has got to take a deep breath and realize that he's at peace and everything is good. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that because I feel like I could keep going on and on and on, and I want to do more readings. So, all right. Okay. Crazy. I'm telling you, I just get all these crazy messages, so I just have to throw it out there. All right. Okay. Woo. Okay, you guys. If this happens to connect with you and you'd like to get more info, I apologize, but let's set up a private reading and see if we can't get more validations and messages for sure. Okay. I will just say that I feel like everything I was picking up on, we got that message through. So we'll leave it at that. Okay. All right, guys. We will, I didn't even get a chance to look at your comments. So, if this connected to anyone on here, I'm so sorry. I didn't see what your comments were. Let's see. Loved his motorcycle. He just bought last summer. Oh, I love that. I just saw your comment, Carolyn. I love that. And thank you to everybody that has been helping others that are new on what to do. I love it. Kayla said he died June 17th. Okay. And it's okay. If the name was not Stephen, then there's some reason why I was getting that name. But, man, I'll tell you guys, I just, it's crazy the stuff that comes through, and the validations that we get. It just blows me away sometimes. So, but I just want to make sure I have to tell you as I see it, hear it, and feel it. And I just leave it at that. So, okay, let's grab some others to do a reading, okay? Man, that doesn't happen right away, I promise. But it just happened to now. Um, let's see. Oh, Angela said his name was Steven. It is Mackenzie. Oh, I love it. See, this is where I love that we get actual validation. So I love it. I love when we get to recognize exactly who it is. So, all right, let's grab, you know what? Whew, let's do an oracle. How about that? Let's do an oracle. Okay, so if you'd like an oracle card, one number between 1 and 44. Yes, Samantha, I am going to be exhausted later. Can you imagine after my event on Saturday with 55 plus people in the room doing readings? Yeah, connecting to loved ones who have crossed over is going to be exhausting for sure. But afterwards, we're all going to party, we're going to go hot tub, and we're going to just let all of that go. So I'm super excited. All right, so oracle card between 1 and 44. Sorry, my puppy's like, my puppy's tearing up my my floor. I can hear, or doing something. Ooh. Okay, let's see. All right, tarot, oracle. Hi, Jenny. Good to see you on here. Okay, what is oracle? Oracle is, Alyssa said, what is oracle? Oracle is a type of card that is a one kind of sentence, kind of a fortune cookie, if you will, horoscope. But when I pull your oracle, I will elaborate on anything that I'm seeing more than just reading the card. So that's what oracle is and how that works. Tarot's a little bit more in depth, if you will. Okay. Yes, spiritual work is exhausting. Absolutely exhausting. Man, I'll tell you though, I love it. I would not trade it for the world, you guys. I would not trade it for the world. Okay, so I'm going to pin Wanda Lugo. Wanda is oracle number 4. And Wanda, you are on. I can see you there. Okay. Okay, all right, my friend. So, Wanda, for your oracle, what I really feel that it's interesting because I will literally almost like it's interesting because I'm literally drawn to the people that I feel drawn to. It's I can't explain it. It's an energy. It's a I don't know. It's just weird. I can't even explain it. But I was really drawn to you, Wanda, with your oracle. And as I pull your oracle card, I feel that this is something that you so needed tonight. I feel that you needed some kind of validation, confirmation, whatever it may be, because I feel like you have really been anticipating some news here coming for sure. So, Madison said, Oracle's recipe tarot. Yeah, I love it. Oh, Maddie, you're perfect. That's exactly like what it is. Yes. Okay, so Wanda, I just feel like you've got, and you're waiting for some answers to come with some things happening in your life that I feel you are just, I just feel you're waiting on edge for some kind of announcement, some kind of, you know, whether it's you're waiting to hear back on a job or waiting to hear back from family. I just feel like you have this energy coming from you where you're really anticipating some kind of news, you know, that's just driving you crazy, right? It's kind of, or even like tests, like health, you know, you go and you get testing done and you're waiting for that phone call. So that's what I really feel and why I was drawn to you and why I feel this oracle is so important for you right now. So, so Wanda, your oracle is just validating that the answers you need are coming. So you can see that there. And it's actually the full moon in Gemini, which we do have a full moon coming. We just had our new moon. So it just validates that possibly by this next full moon, you will see and get the answers that you so need right now, right? To give you a little bit of peace of mind. Okay, all right, so that's how Oracle works. Kind of fun, short and sweet, to the point, and hopefully accurate, right? Okay, all right, guys. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you so much for being here. Let me unpin that comment. Okay, and we'll grab another tarot. Let's see here. Okay. I'm just reading your comments. My gosh. Okay, if you are on my live and you're going to my event on Saturday, let me know. I'm wondering who's on that's going. I know a couple people. But if you are going to my live event downtown, I would love to know if you are going, because I can't wait to see everybody. It's going to be so fun. So much fun. Okay. Let's see. We will grab a tarot card here. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I get wrapped up in comments as I read. I love it. Hi, Christy. Christy's putting the little raising hands emojis. Oh, thanks, Wanda. Oh, Wanda said thank you. You were on point. Good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Okay. Let's grab. Man. Oh, hi, Debbie. Sorry, guys. I'm just seeing people that I have on my lives all the time, and I forget to shout out. So, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna pin. Okay. For this next tarot, Christine Bunker. Angela Lowe, where's your event at? It is downtown Salt Lake City. It is at the Homewood Suites by Hilton. It's actually, the event is sold out. However, we had a ticket generously donated, and I'll be giving that away. So again, if you're interested in that free ticket, send me a private message. I'll let you know how that you can possibly win. So that is where the event is. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so Christine Bunker, if you are here, my friend, will you please let me know? 3 and 14. 3 and 14. 3 and 14. Okay, perfect. Okay. I'll wait and see. Okay, all right, Christine is here. All right, hun. Okay, so Christine, your first card is the Hermit card. And your second card is the 5 of Pentacles. And that came out of the deck upside down, or in that Shadow Seer, okay, which represents your shadow work. All right, we'll take a look and see what I'm picking up on for you, okay? So, for you, Christine, it seriously hit me just now like a ton of bricks. And sometimes this happens, and I don't have to really focus too much, because I feel that that's why I was drawn to you right away. But I feel like, Christine, you have just recently had some tough situations. I feel like, or situation, you know, singular, but I just feel like these tough times that you've been going through have really put you in kind of a very depressed, very struggling to get out, right? And struggling to socialize and connect with people. I feel like whatever this particular event or situation that happened to you has caused you to really withdraw yourself. And almost, I feel like you may even be grieving. It may be even that grieving energy where, I don't know if you just recently lost somebody, but I feel like that this grieving is holding on to you so tightly, and it's causing you to maybe kind of withdraw from people and things that you enjoy to do, maybe affecting work. But I just feel that you even being on this live is almost wanting some guidance or answers or even validation of how you're feeling, and that it's okay to feel that way, right? We all go through a grieving time in our life, whether it be a passing of somebody or a loss of a job, or Christine said, yes, my dad passed away. Okay, hun. Exactly what I feel like I'm seeing and feeling from you is exactly that grieving, right? My dad passed away. Holy cow, it's been, my gosh, I have to think now. It's been almost 5 years this year, and he passed from stage 4 liver cancer. And I immediately connected with you because I felt this very familiar emotion, which makes sense. Why? Because you lost your dad. And I really feel that even the energy from you and picking up and seeing my dad and that passing, did he pass from cancer, if you don't mind me asking, Christine? I just feel this extreme mirror of your dad and my dad, and that's why I connected with you. And when that happens, it's because there's some similarities. But also I keep seeing the number 5, which tells me the month of May or the 5th of the month. But I feel like that number keeps coming through and being so significant. Also, being connected to some of the grief that you may be going through, if that makes sense. But my dad, like I said, okay, now I can see, Christine, okay. My dad had hepatitis C. He passed from cirrhosis of the liver that turned into cancer of stage 4. It is no wonder why I was connected to you, because my dad had hep C, which caused the liver cancer. There's no doubt that is why that I connected to you. And Christine just said May was the month he died. Okay. Oh my heck, Christine, I feel like your dad may be the reason why I'm picking up on all this stuff, because I feel this connection to your energy so strongly, and this comparison of my dad and your dad. My dad started out with cirrhosis of the liver, and then he went in and found out that it had progressed to stage 4 liver cancer. I'm just blown away. I literally have chills of the connection of why I picked you. I want you to know that I feel like you more than anything needed this reading tonight. I feel like you more than anything needed to hear validation from your dad that he is at peace, and that picking up on all of these things that are so connected just 100% confirms that I was meant to pick you tonight. How interesting. We have 55 people on our live. I'm such a number person, and 5 is so strong with your reading. So your dad passed away from the liver problems. That's exactly what my dad did too, hun. And the energy that I was seeing and feeling from you with the grief is exactly what I went through. My dad was a big guy, and he played Santa Claus at Christmas time. And I mean, it's interesting because I just feel this mirror image of your dad and my dad. It's so crazy, but whether it be literally like physically, but there's some connection that way. So, but I just want you to know that doing this reading for you was meant to happen tonight, and this is all your dad, right? This is your dad's energy. this is you. And 100%, I have no doubt that he is here to offer that message for you. I have no doubt. I don't pick up these things just on the whim. Everything happens for a reason and they connect for sure, right? So I want you to know that even though you're going through this very hard grieving process still and really missing him, I feel I do see you starting to really get some healing. And I feel like that here in the next month or so, I feel like you're going to really start seeing signs from him, signs of things that he would have enjoyed in life, right? So for instance, my dad, every time that we see a monarch butterfly, we know that's my dad. And there's a whole story behind that. But just know that I feel like your dad may even be leaving certain coins, because I feel like I just literally kept seeing and hearing coins. Spirits will leave coins all the time. And people just don't connect to that because they just think that it's a coin someone left on the ground. So just know that these coins are very much, I feel, connected to your dad. But I feel like it's dimes or nickel, like one particular coin being connected to your dad. So in the next couple weeks, couple months, pay attention to these random coins that appear out of the blue. Christine said, I found a coin today. Perfect. Perfect. That is your dad's way of validating that he is still here, watching over you, validating that, he is, protecting you still from the spiritual world, not so much in the physical world, but how awesome that, that he has your back, right? In that spiritual sense. So, crazy, right? It's so crazy how all these kind of come into play for sure. So I wish you the best, Christine, and I send you all of my love and light. And also, I'm very sorry for your dad's passing. I have no doubt that even my dad's energy helped me to pick you tonight. I have no doubt, because that's how my dad would have been. He would have been right by my side saying, pick her because this is why, And my dad was so social. Oh my gosh, my dad would talk to anybody, no matter who you were, what you look like. He had no judgmental bone whatsoever. So awesome. All right, guys. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. Couple things really quick. I'll be doing my live again next week at 6:30. And then this Saturday, my husband is going to record record my event. And then I will post that so you guys can see how the event went afterwards, right? So you'll kind of get a replay, I guess, in other words. But anyway. If you're going to my event Saturday, I will see you there. I cannot wait. If you want to win that free ticket, again, it's one ticket, and it was so generously donated by a friend of mine. Her name is Fatima or Amitaf, and I will message you and let you know how you can win that ticket. So I will see you all next week, or I'll see you Saturday. And thank you so much to everybody that joined tonight. I love you all, and I hope if you're new, I hope you come back next week. All right, guys. And if you want if you want, oh goodness, I'm tired. If you want a private 1-hour reading, message me or book. There's a book now option you can book, and it'll take you to all my available appointments. Okay. All right. Thanks so much, and have a wonderful night and a wonderful week. Thank you.